Hello there, this is KSteve of KStevGames, and I've decided to start a new series using one of my all-time favorite games, which is World of Warcraft, which just had a new expansion come out. And as I've been playing this last week, I've been thinking, wow, I don't know that I've ever read, any of the quest text in this game ever. So I basically have no idea what's going on. So I decided, hey, I'm going to go through and I'm going to play the zones reading the text. Now, I don't want you to think I'm just some noob. I'm probably either on the hardcore side of casual or casual side of hardcore. I'm somewhere in the middle. And to prove that I actually have played this game quite a bit, I do have the lore master for Eastern Kingdoms, Kalimdor, Outland. I have not gotten Northrend yet. I was working on that the last time I played, and then I had a child. Got the lore master for Cataclysm. I started playing in Wrath. And then, so when Cataclysm came out, raided, dungeons, heroic stuff, man, it was awesome. Did all of Pandaria. Did all of Draenor, which I'm surprised by, because I keep forgetting it. But Legion is where things kind of got downhill. So, didn't play hardly any of Battle for Azeroth. Most of what I've played has been this past week, and I'm about to get into Shadowlands because I do have a character at 48 now. Actually, I had one at 50, so I could have started with that. But anyway, so all this is just supposed to be to introduce this series. Hey, we're going to check out each of the zones. We're going to read the quests. We're going to figure out what in the world is going on in World of Warcraft. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Okay. So, let's see what's going on here. Greetings. Beating them back. You're the new recruit from Stormwind Day. I'm Marshal McBride, commander of this garrison. Glad to have you on board. McBride looks through some papers. Kinwara. It is Kinwara, right? Why, yes. Yes, it is. It's a pleasure to meet you, Marshal McBride. You've arrived just in time. The Blackrock Works have managed to sneak into Northshire through a break in the mountain. My soldiers are doing the best they can to push them back, but I fear they will be overwhelmed soon. Head northwest into the forest and kill the attacking Blackrock Wargs. Help my soldiers. I'm going to kill these wargs. We'll receive some gloves. And let's see. I have Slam that I'm going to move over here. Okay, so we're going to head over here and find some Blackrock Wargs. These are yellow, so they don't attack until I do. Slam requires me to have 20 rage, and I get rage by attacking. And so I forgot I'm not auto-looting, so I just picked up some shed fur. I tend to just button press, button mash, so the only ability I have right now that I can use is Slam, and not Everyman for himself, Will to Survive. So I'm not gonna Slam, I'm not gonna button press Will to Survive, because that's something that you use to get out of stun effects. But I could sit here and I could press Slam as much as I want, and it will activate only when it's off cooldown and I have to reach to use it. So I feel like this is going okay as far as speed goes. Could be faster if I had on better gear. So notice we do have another type of enemy over here that we did not need to kill for this quest. We're going to come back and kill that type of enemy. I just got confused about which direction I was going. I need to go this way. Hey guys. Hello, Marshal McBride. You've bought us a little time, Kinwara, but we've got even bigger problems to deal with now. Oh no. I just cleaned up this mess. There's more mess. I got some gloves. I'm not wearing any gloves right now. You can open up your character panel and see that and drag them over, or if you press shift while you're hovering over it, it will show you what you're currently wearing, since nothing else is showing up. That's how I know I'm not wearing anything. And so I can right click and just have it equip right away. Let's see, lions for lambs. The invading orcs aren't fools. They are sizing us up, making sure that when they attack, it will be to their advantage. In the forest to the northwest are Blackrock spies. They peer at us through spyglasses, watching our every move, waiting. I want you to take the fight to them. Kill the Blackrock spies. You must show them that we know they are watching us and that we are prepared. You are not prepared. We'll get a belt, so I think it's worth it. Now we're going to kill Blackrock spies. Oh, we leveled up and we got charge, which is my favorite part of being a warrior. Is that it lets you charge into things, it lets you get there faster. So we got some gold. So I don't have any add-ons enabled right now. So you're seeing this exactly the way it would be if you loaded the game without add-ons. And so you may see that like the Blackrock spies names plates are showing because that's what we need for our quest. So that's supposed to help us know what it is we should be aiming for. I may have to turn on auto loot. I was going to pay more attention to my loot than I normally do. I normally just, if you click auto loot in the interface, then when you right click, it just automatically picks it up. Well, I'm having to use an extra click here. We gotta kill 8 of these guys. I think I looked kind of frozen. I don't know that I should have bothered him. That's very peaceful. Wouldn't it be funny if this was better than what we have? It's not, but wouldn't that be funny? We're gonna start heading back. I only need to kill 2 more. So hopefully I will end up a little bit closer. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on auto loot. And then if we need to pay attention here to what loot we're getting, we can. But for the most part, it'll be things like copper and gray items. Items that are gray are things that you should just sell to a vendor right away. Okay, Marshall, did what you asked.
Need help?
Excellent work. Thank you. You've turned out to be quite an asset to this garrison. It's time for you to train. Nice. Now we get some actual training. A level, and we got Shield Slam. Join the battle. Received an urgent message from Sergeant Willem. Turns out that the Blackrock Works have hired goblin assassins. They ambushed our battalion behind the abbey. Willem has asked me to send him a hero. You have to go help them, Kimura. Find Sergeant Willem north of the abbey at the command tent. Go. Okay. So, that quest, all we got to do is come over here to this new guy, turn it in, and then we're likely to get new quests. Now, so far, we only had 1 quest at a time. It's true we were ambushed. I don't dare send any more soldiers out there and risk losing them too. I need a volunteer, someone willing to risk their life. I'm not a soldier, apparently, so it's okay if you send me. They sent assassins. Okay, we're gonna get some boots from this. Have you ever seen a goblin, Kinwara? Let's pretend I haven't. Oh, it looks like this picture right here. Nice goblin right here. Actually, I like their gear. Blackrock Works have enlisted the aid of goblin assassins to kill our soldiers. If you look to the field in the north, you can barely make out their silhouettes sneaking about in the grass. I need you to head out there and kill every goblin that you see. Okay, or 8. I'm gonna kill 8 of them. We've got Brother Paxton here. Fear no evil. Have you embraced the holy light yet, sister? It is through the holy light that we are saved. Oh, this is very religious sounding. It is through the holy light that I am able to heal these overly demanding soldiers, and it is through the holy light that you will be able to venture out into the field to the north and rescue our fallen brothers. Take this prayer book with you into the field and cast the light's healing touch on the injured. We'll get a lovely chess piece. Revive 4 soldiers. So the first 2 quests we did were separate, one at a time, to get us used to this. Most of the time when you go questing places, there will be multiple quests. And so you look at the quests and you say, okay, which of these do I think will be harder to achieve? Harder maybe isn't the right word. I look at this and I go, I'm going to go, revive the guys. If I'm near some goblins, I'll go ahead and attack them. And the other thing that's happening because we're in the starting zone is these enemies are still have yellow nameplates, which means they won't attack me unless I attack them. It'd be different if they were red nameplates, then they'll just attack us if we get close enough. And so that's kind of just something I guess to keep in mind. That would be different. So it wasn't hard at all for me to just go around healing. And then now I can kill the 8 guys. Usually quests are like grouped together in an area too, so that you're supposed to do 2 or even 3 things in an area. So multitask. I've gone way out here. I should probably head back after I kill this guy. Die! You first, man. You first. So I guess this is where they're supposedly sneaking through. You'd think that we would end up doing something about that, like blowing it up or something, but we don't. Spoiler alert. I am very familiar with the quests in this area. I have leveled many a human in my day. But I don't know that I have ever sat and read the quests. So, I'm hoping to learn some new things. And level up a warrior at the same time. Okay, one more. We have one close. Right there. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Okay. So now we go and turn these in. Hello, Brother Paxton. Nice to see you again. And we're gonna complete the quest. I just noticed that, okay. I think you now understand the power of the light. The light giveth hope, sister, and the light taketh from the darkness. Blessed be the light. I'm gonna get this nice chest piece, and we leveled up. And I didn't equip the belt when we got it. We don't have bracers yet, so technically that's an upgrade. But see how if I press shift, it will show me the items compared to what I'm currently wearing. And since they're -1 armor on -2 armor, they're not as good as what I currently have. I got hamstring, which is something that causes the people to get slowed down. So that will teach those monsters. They'll think twice before taking another mercenary job for orcs. We've really outdone ourselves here. The rear is clear. The quest names in this game are something. Excellent work. The rear is now officially clear. We'll take care of the stragglers. I want you to go back to Marshal McBride, standing in front of Northshire Abbey, south of here, and let him know that the goblin situation is under control. Farewell. All right. Run, run, run. Back to the front. How do we look? How's our gear? It does not quite match. It's a little disappointing. With your help, we have managed to secure the northern and western sectors of Northshire. We still have a rather large contingency of Blackrock Works to the east, and they've begun burning down the forest. That seems like a pretty serious problem. Blackrock Invasion. The orcs have begun burning down the forest. They have taken over the vineyard to the east and are planning their first assault against us. They must be stopped. Head east and kill the rampaging orcs. Collect their weapons as proof of their demise and return to me. Oh, now he wants proof. It's not good enough for us just to say we did it. Well, at least we're just going to have to grab... we'll just be grabbing their weapons and not, their heads. Extinguishing hope. Times like these make me long for when the Defias were still around. I wonder if that was before the Cataclysm. The Cataclysm has opened a pathway from the burning steppes, and now Blackrock Works pour into Northshire Valley. There we go. They have taken over my vineyard and are burning it to the ground. To the ground! Please, King Laura, that vineyard is all I have. Take my fire extinguisher and extinguish all the flames of the vineyard. There still might be hope for that land. Alright, except we're gonna get a bag from this, so it's great. When we do have something like this where there's an item involved, you'll look over here and you can see that we can press this and use it to extinguish the fires. One of the things that's gonna be different here is the bad guys are going to come at us. They're not going to wait for us to attack. If we get close enough, they're going to attack us. See, you can already see the red nameplates. So this is one of those situations where I'm going to look for where there's fire I can extinguish and then kind of kill as I go. And basically attempt not to pull too much because I don't have any area of effect, AoE, right now. So I don't wanna get too tangled up. I also can't heal. So these guys, I believe, each are gonna drop a weapon. There are drops that are like random, and there are drops that like every one of that mob you kill should drop them. And you can probably guess which of those is the nicer of the two situations. You'll notice some places that like, so they're putting out that fire, so now I can't put out that fire. So we actually are like kind of competing in a way that's frustrating. This fire will respawn though, just like enemies respawn. So that if we were to actually run out of fire, if enough people were over here, then it would be coming back as we went. We don't really need to go too far, probably. They're probably just kill the orcs closest to where the abbey is. That may not be very adventuresome, but it's efficient. And everybody loves efficiency, right? I think so. One more. Is there one close by here? Yeah. Now we head back and turn these quests in. This zone goes pretty fast, and each time we turn in a set of quests or a quest, something we've leveled up, which has been nice. So we saved your vineyard. It's not on, well, it is still on fire, but it's not as on fire. Bless your heart, Kinwara. You truly are a hero of the Alliance. Though the land is completely incinerated and there is nothing left of the vineyard but ash and debris, I still might be able to recover, right? How bad can it be? Oh, poor Millie. You get two things here. So when you pick up a bag, if you have open bag spots, it just automatically gets equipped. I'm gonna put on that cloak. And let's go talk to McBride.
What can I do for you?
Have you killed the rampaging orc hordes? Here are 8 orc weapons. They were not light, by the way. The Blackrock Works will surely fall now that their main force has been defeated. Only one task remains. What do you think? Ding! Victory Rush, which strikes the target and heals us. But you can only use it right after you've killed somebody. So it can be a really cool domino effect of healing if you're killing a bunch of guys at once. The rampaging orc horde is led by a savage beast known as Kurtok the Slayer. Kurtok is responsible for the recent invasion and must be killed if we are to have peace in the valley. Venture back east, across the river, and through the vineyard, and look for the passes leading into the mountains. Kurtok will be there preparing for another assault. Kill him and return to me and we'll get a new weapon. It's pretty exciting. So he's over here by where those other orcs are. A bridge? No, let's swim. Let's just swim right over. What's the matter? Here's Kurtok the Slayer. So yeah, sometimes you have to be a little bit careful with the big baddies. I guess this is where they're saying they're coming through. Which I thought they were coming through on the other side. Maybe they're coming through both places. Now the problem with Victory Rush is we can use it now, but we'd have to kill somebody else to do that. So Oh, I forgot. I was going to use Victory Rush. There we go. I don't think I used it. It's a work in progress. Okay. All right. With Kurtok slain, we are safe once again from the orcish hordes. I will send peasants to the pass in an attempt to seal the passage so that no more orcs may come through into our territory. Do you think that we should grab the hammer? Oh, they're both hammers, but should we grab the two-handed hammer or the one-handed hammer? I usually like to go for protection. King Laura, you are a warrior with proven interest in the security of Northshire. You are now tasked with the protection. Which one? This one or this one? This one or this one? But it'll be the next quest that we turn in.
One hammer.
One hammer. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, here's the hammer. Let me show you it.
Yeah.
It's right here. And now, look. Now we've got it. That hammer right there. It looks pretty much just like a hammer you would use at home, right? We need a hammer like that. You are now tasked with the protection of the surrounding Elwyn Forest. If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Dughan in Goldshire. Goldshire lies along the South Road, past the border gates. Take Marshal McBride's documents. Let's accept it. Okay, so we're going to head to Elwyn Forest, Goldshire, both. These that are yellow here, it's telling us, hey, you should sell those because there's literally nothing good that comes from them. This we should sell because I guess I could have switched those out actually. But all of those, you're gonna sell? Okay, all of those we don't need. And move this over. And then we could, if we wanted to, we could check out this gear, although that gear is not the gear I want. I'd want this gear and see if any of this is better than what we've got, and if we've got money for it, which we've got 34 silver. First time when I started playing, I definitely was all about that whole like buying from vendors thing, and I now realize how silly that was. So this has been summary so far in summary so far in Northshire Valley. Cataclysm has happened, which has caused some sort of a break from the Burning Steps, which is actually somewhere nearby here. So orcs are coming from Burning Steps here into our Northshire Valley, and that's what we had to help take care of. And they hired goblin assassins, and it wasn't going well, but we saved the day basically, and that's the gist I got from reading the quest text. So thanks for watching, and join me again next time.